My life, I was very frustrated. I was very hurt. When I first hired him, I thought I didn't deserve the ticket. And I kept saying, I'm a good driver. I watch what I'm doing. And yet I got the ticket and I was very frustrated. Frustrated because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know I could turn to who could help me. And when you don't have someone that you know that can help you, you are, at a loss. You don't just, it's not like having a friend you can just call right up and say, could you help me? There were many accidents, but the one that stands out the most is the first. As in many situations, the first is important. I got the ticket and I was hit in the rear. So since I got the ticket, nobody would take my case. And since no one would take my case, and I called many of the lawyers, they wouldn't take my case. I was frustrated. I didn't know what to do. I didn't believe I should get the ticket if somebody is hitting me from the back. And Mr. Bernstein looked it over and said, I'll take your case. I mean, what joy can fill your heart when somebody is there for you. What joy. And I mean, it just went through me. I didn't know what the results would be. I didn't have any idea what if I would actually win. But he said, let me look it over. Let me talk to my people. And I remember his words. I can hear him say it now in my head. Let me talk to my people. Let me look it over. And he said, I'll take your case. I started my search I believe in those days they had the yellow pages. It wasn't so much computer, Googling. And I used the yellow pages. I even called another attorney and he said, no, I can't take your case. Then I called several other wonderful attorneys. No, I can't take your case. Why? Because I got the ticket. Now you say, well, what about the other cases? Well, when he took the first case and I won, I mean, what do you expect for me to do? I came back again and again and again and again because I know that he's the greatest and I would win. And I did every single time. What stood out about Mr. Bernstein in my case was the confidence that he instilled, the feeling of joy, the feeling of there was somebody that will be there for me. And because of that, I knew that I would win every single case. Just to walk into his office, even just to walk into his office the first time to fill out the papers, to sign the papers, was a pleasure knowing that I had somebody who would be backing me up, somebody that will be there for me, and of course, that there will be plenty of winnings. I take a quote that Theodore Roosevelt said, and to me, I think this is where it is. Mr. Bernstein seemed to be, from his television programs, and I believe it, very soft-spoken person. So here's the quote: speak softly and carry a big stick. And I think that's what Mr. Bernstein and his organization does. They speak softly and carry a big stick. They will win for you. They are there for you. Mr. Bernstein and his team are not superficial. They are honest, they are knowledgeable, and you really feel good when you're around them. You are in good hands and you will be compensated greatly. You are in very good hands and you will be compensated greatly. You're going to be around people that will treat you like friends. if you have never gotten a ticket that you thought you shouldn't have gotten, and someone takes your case and you win, and then you come back and win and win and win again, I mean, that is the surprise, and you're being overwhelmed at first. And then you start relaxing, then you start saying to yourself, I can't go anywhere else but to Mr. Bernstein. When you get the ticket and you believe you shouldn't have got it, I mean, and someone rear in you and you know you shouldn't have gotten it, and you find somebody to say, let me help you. And they do. What a great man. What a lovely man. What a lovely company. What wonderful people he has. Forget about all the jingles, the lawyers with all the jingles, the smooth talking lawyers. Forget about them. Forget about the lawyers that say that they will put it in writing. Forget about all those type of lawyers. Come to Mr. Bernstein. You're going to win and win and win. And come to see Mr. Bernstein, Mr. Poussin, and Miss Amber King. They are absolutely, positively the most greatest super people and lawyers in the world.